Hi, this is Super Myramis back again with another review of my Walkman and radio collection. This time it will be both devices because I found some more models of Walkmans and radios laying around. So this will be a review of what I have left of this. I start here. This is a Sony Walkman with auto reverse. The model is WM60. As you can see, it has a 5 ways equalizer here. That's actually very good because you can customize the sound. I like the settings as it is now. This is an auto reverse Walkman in red, as you can see. It might show up pink on the camera, but it is red. It has auto reverse. It has play, stop, reverse, forward and direction mode for the auto reverse. You can also loop the auto reverse if you like, or you can only play both sides and stop with auto stop. Here is the inside. Not much to see, but anyway, that's the Sony Walkman WM60 for you. And it has some adapter input on the back. It has 2 headphones output, and that's actually very great if you want a friend to listen to your music. You can plug in your headphones in slot A and he can put it in the slot B. And it has a battery indicator here that lights up if the battery are fresh, and it will turn off if the batteries are about to die. Volume, and you have some normal CRO2 or metal switch here. Belt clip. And the battery lid here, you can never lose the battery lid here because it's attached to the Walkman. So that's actually very nifty. You can just close it up. Goes on 2 AA batteries. It's a good unit, still works perfectly fine. Next I'm gonna show you is a radio. It's also a Sony radio. It has something to carry it in. This is Sony ICF12 with FM and AM band. Volume, I will not turn it on because it has batteries inside. It takes 2 AA batteries. On the side there, if you cannot tell, it's the Mirage batteries that are inside here from the company called Mirage. I think it is Israeli batteries, if I'm not wrong. You can see it's a little bit yellow on the side because this model here, this radio has been stand in a window, so the sun had burned the plastic a little bit. Antenna, volume, AM, FM, switcher at the side here. It's a good system. Further on, I have a shower radio here. This I just bought recently. It has a volume and a tuner. It's a very simple model to use in the bathroom. This green one takes 3 AA batteries, AM, FM. This strap also is an antenna for the system, so it's a one way to do this. The speaker is not so good on this one. It has very thin sound, so I'm not using this often. I come back to that later, what kind of a radio I'm using in the bathroom. I put that over there. Next up is a Sanyo radio actually. It says Sanyo at the bottom. The model is, let's see if I can find it, RP5065. RP5065. AM, FM switch, antenna at the top, tuner, and volume. I will not turn it on because it goes on batteries as well. 3 AA batteries this time. This batteries has no brand. It's just some batteries that I had laid around here. Headphone output. You can also use this for speaker. Because this is loud enough to connect a speaker to it and you will get loud sound to this. That's the Sanyo Walkman for you. Sanyo. It's over 20 years old already, but it works. Trust me on that one. I'm gonna put that over there, and I'm gonna put the pocket to that one over there. This one is a company called International Receiver Company. This is an FM and DAB radio. It's a DAB Plus actually. It's a DAB Plus radio. 4 AA batteries it takes. You can also hook it up to the electricity, and I will recommend that because this one is really eating batteries if you use this on battery, especially when you use it on DAB. Power. Here you can see what channels are on and what musics are on. It's not that big, but that's the way it is. You have volume, tuner, stations. You have mode, select. You can switch between FM and DAB radio on this one. And you have the tuner search antenna at the top. It has headphone output and an adapter output here. This one gives full stereo sound through the headphone output, and as soon as you take it out it switches over to mono because of the speaker at the front. I'm hooking this up to a stereo equipment so I can get stereo in the room where I use this device. Next, I'm gonna put that over here somewhere. I'm gonna show you a Walkman, a really old one. This is UNICEF Walkman with FM AM radio. It has a cassette player at the front. It says it's the model V2P at the front here, FM stereo. This is the system I'm using in the bathroom if I take a shower and I want to listen to some music. On the front, play, forward, stop, volume, stereo mono switcher, and as indicator for the stereo mono, tuning. This one takes 4 AA batteries. So this takes a lot of batteries, and it has a speaker at the bottom here. This is something I hooked up to modify it, so I can this is the antenna to this, because this system is weird, because to get signals from this you have to use the headphone as an antenna. The problem is when you put in a headphone it shuts down the speaker, which means I have to modify to get the real sound out of it. And there's nothing at the side. On the back, antenna of course I hooked up to it. AM, FM, no, it's the power on and off switch for radio, headphone, and adapter input. The last radio I think I'm gonna show you today, maybe I will manage to give you another one just before the time is up. This is Stockholm Motala. This is a copy of Stockholm Motala with AM FM tuning and power on and off. It says Stockholm Motala at the bottom. Why am I showing you this copy? Because I have the original apparatus on a shelf, but it's too big, it's heavy, and it is in wood. This one is in plastic and it's very small, so I show you this one instead. So I have the original radio on the shelf. This one takes 4 of the middle batteries. You can put in an adapter on it, and the model is a DCR638, made in China. Yeah, I don't think I can get that on the camera. I don't think the camera is able to pick it up. Doesn't matter. But I have the original model, and the original model of this one can only go on the electricity net. Last radio, very quickly before the the time goes out. I bought this on a flea market. This is Philips radio. It's a mono Philips radio with cassette player at the front. It has all the pause, play, forward, backwards, record, stop and eject, and it has a switcher for radio and volume here. This I bought on a flea market just recently. I have modified it a little bit. I have removed the magnetic erase head in this and changed that with a better magnetic head, because magnetic head gives a little bit of noise when you play with it. But the magnetic head I changed it to does not provide that noise. 40 seconds left. Antenna. It takes 4 R20 or equivalent, it says on the back. It's a good device. But that will be the last radio I managed to show you now, because the time is out. Trust me on this one, this has a very good radio on board. That's the Philips, and the model, I don't know if I can find it very quickly. Yes, I can. D781. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, everyone.